Scared of Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, so Caribbean is not here yet. I feel that. So Caribbean is not here yet, but majority of the beginning of this episode was about Caribbean. She talked a lot about, not fighting. She talked a lot about, like, not fighting, being voted off. Like, how y'all feel about it?
I
Hello?
feel like whoever edited the video, I mean, whoever edited the episode should have cut that a little short.
No shade.
I don't know. I kind of enjoyed getting to know Caribbean. Like, I kind of enjoyed that moment with her. I feel
Not like this episode. They could have put like this episode really dragged. Episode really just dragged.
Yeah, I feel like
it's a few things I do want to touch on though, because there's a few things that I
dragged with the with her talking to Chastity and then talking to Ferrari. I feel like it should have just been one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So overall,
I don't know why she was telling Ferrari like, she haven't fought yet, because that's no problem. We're gonna get you a fade. That's no problem. We're gonna get you a fade. No shade.
And they got it too.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Hennessy and Snow Blue up here. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into that one then. Let's unpack that. Okay. So basically, it came down to Hennessy. You asked Snow Blue, did she hit? Wait. What was the question? Did she hit Zanaya first? That was the question.
So here's what happened. I asked Snow Blue on the PJ. So my sole purpose of specifically asking Snow Blue that question is because when I asked her on the PJ, because me and Zanaya was getting into an argument, in Mean Girls chat about me jumping her, and I'm like, girl, she keeps saying I'm this and I'm that. Snow Blue, you was there. Didn't I run up first? Snow Blue was like, yeah, you ran up first. You did your shit, whatever. So
wait. So pause right there. Wait, pause right there. So when she said that, did she also say that you hit her from behind?
She didn't ever add you snuck her.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she never added that I snuck her. She never did. And if she did say that, okay, cool. That's absolutely fine. You have your own opinion. I wouldn't have been mad at her for saying that, especially when I asked her on the PJ. But the only reason why I had an issue is because I feel like, okay, we cool. You know what I'm saying? My only issue is I'm like, okay, we cool and shit. So I kind of feel like that you playing both sides a little bit by adding that when you get around Zanaya. So it kind of gave like, okay, you didn't say that on a PJ, so bitch, how you really feel about me for real? Or how you, even though she was right, even though she was absolutely right, yeah, I did hit her from behind, but it's like you didn't say that on a PJ. So it kind of give, when you get around Zanaya, you say different things.
But my thing
that's kind of how I felt a little bit.
My thing was Zanaya was on the PJ with us, like, so I'm sure she could have heard
Zanaya was way in the back though. I understand, but Zanaya was way in the back.
It wasn't a big PJ, Hennessy. I'm sure she could have heard. But what I'm saying is, when you ask me, I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember the conversation on the PJ right now, but I don't think you asked me, oh, did I hit her? But I remember having the conversation about you jumping her, and I told you that, yeah, you did your shit. Y'all beat the shit out of her. But I don't think you asked me, oh, did I hit her first?
I did. That's why. But I asked you the same question in front of her. I'm like, did I run up first? Who ran up first? Because she keep acting like I ran or Kayla ran up first, and I needed Kayla. And that's the kind of thing she was trying to make it seem like. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, but also when y'all
did I run up first?
When they had cut the argument from before you asked me, she was saying like, oh, you hit me from the back. So I thought that was the argument. Because if you look at the episode, I'm really just like not paying attention. Yeah. And you called me out like, oh, Snow Blue, what happened? So I was just like, oh yeah, like you hit her and you hit her from the back.
No, I asked the same question that I asked on the PJ. I asked you, I said, Snow Blue, who hit, like who ran up first? You was like, you hit her, you snuck her, you hit her. And I'm like, okay, I said no, but I'm saying who ran up first. Yeah, I did sneak her, cool, whatever. If you feel that way, and on God, you right, I did sneak her, but my question was who ran up first. So I feel like by you adding that, it was kind of more so, okay, when I get around Zanaya, because I am in her room, when I get around Zanaya.
But the thing was, I wasn't in, when you had asked me that question, I wasn't in Zanaya's room. You saying, oh, because I am in her room. Before that, me and Zanaya never talked. She was sitting next to me, but I didn't know Zanaya was my roommate till after that whole situation happened. And Zanaya wasn't even my roommate at first. They had changed me. So me and Zanaya never talked. Even when we was on the PJs, and I was on the other side of the PJ, I was chilling with the bitches that I fought. I was chilling with Nug and y'all in the front. I didn't know Zanaya. Right. So the whole situation, like, oh, that I'm trying to be funny in front of Zanaya, me and Zanaya never spoke before that.
Right. That's just kind of what it looked like. That's what it gave a little bit whenever we talked. Like, it kind of gave to me, like, okay, when we get around Zanaya, you saying something different, but then when we by ourselves, you saying this. And like I said, once again, if you feel that way, cool. If you feel like,
okay, let's get to the meat of the matter. What about her statement pissed you off to the point like
it didn't piss me off? No, it didn't. The issue, it didn't piss me off. My point of confronting her is because I thought we was cool. I'm like, okay, so bitch, how you really feel? Because when you get around Zanaya, you saying something different, but then when it's me and you, it's something different. That's what it was. I just was confronting her because we cool. If she felt that way and she told me that on the PJ, bitch, I know how you feel. But my sole purpose of asking Snow Blue and directly is because on the PJ she told me, she was like, yeah, you did run up. So it was more so of like, bitch, how I need Kayla, how I do this, but I'm the one ran up first. And that's all it was about.
Okay. So
I felt like I didn't need to be added at all, and I feel like that's why it was the issue, because I get you was mad about what I said, but you didn't have to add me at all. Like you could have asked Kayla because that's your friend.
Right, I only added you because you gave an input on the jet. So even if you was like, I don't want to be in it on a jet, I would have never asked you in front of everybody. You know?
So I'm gonna keep it a bean wing. Y'all know we keep it a bean wing, and tonight we're just gonna keep it a bean wing, get straight to it. I feel like personally, just me watching as a viewer, I feel like what Snow Blue, since what Snow Blue said wasn't a lie, I felt like it was warranted. Like I felt like it wasn't because you asked her opinion. So it's like once you ask her opinion, you can't get mad what her opinion is because you shouldn't have included her in that equation with you and Zanaya. So it was like once you ask me something, you can't get mad at what I'm finna tell you because you included me in this. It wasn't like you invited in or like she interrupted and jumped in. It was like you invited that opinion in. So once that opinion is in, you can't get mad because of that opinion. You got to just be like, okay, damn, bitch, I shouldn't even ask you shit. I ain't asked you shit else. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I get that, and I understand it, but I think where everybody's not understanding is I only said it because I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling like that you kind of being funny behind my back because we're cool, you know. From my understanding, we cordial, whatever it is. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, no, I thought I was cordial too. That's why when you was like trying to pull me out, I was just like, what the hell, like.
Yeah, and that's why I said, girl, I just got a little bone to pick with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing, but I just kind of feel like, okay, it was a little weird that you did that, especially with us being cool or whatever. And
so did you specifically want to ask it amongst the group so that it wasn't like a one-sided opinion that she was telling you and telling Zanaya another thing?
Yeah, I specifically asked Snow Blue because we had a discussion on the PJ. That's why I didn't ask nobody else because Snow